Good morning. It's my appointment for my doctor's visit, and today is actually very early in the morning. Right now it's 8:35 and I'm already feeling tired. The last weeks of the pregnancy are definitely making me feel it. And you wanna say hi, Daddy?
Hello, good morning.
Yes, good morning, everyone. So we're going out today. I have a lot to talk about in this vlog, but I just wanted to say you guys good morning, and my kids are calling me. Now school time. I'm here with the boys. we are the teachers. There's another teacher over there. So every time we keep on checking how they're doing, but they're doing so well. It's how many day 3, right?
Yeah.
Today's day 3 of their first time. So they've been doing a very good job. So now we just finished some writing, and now they're coloring. How you doing, Joshi?
I do fine.
Car?
Do you like coloring?
Yeah.
Okay. Good morning. What is it, baby? What help do you need?
Do you need a donut?
What is this, donut? Yeah, what color is a donut though?
Chocolate donut.
Chocolate donut? Okay, what color is chocolate?
It's right there.
It's brown? Okay. You color your chocolate donut. Good morning, guys. Yesterday I could not continue with the vlog. That is because I was very okay, first let me say this. If you are a teacher,
Mommy, please make it chocolate donut.
you want me to make chocolate donut?
Yeah.
No, how about since today you did a very good job, Daddy's gonna take you to the donut shop, and then he's gonna buy you donuts after lunch. Do you want that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's better.
I get my light.
Yeah, you want to buy light? Yes, I'm gonna buy you light.
Chocolate donut.
Yes, we're going to buy you donuts and light. Okay. Joshua does not understand. So what happened is that Joshua, as you guys see, he has a light coming into him. So
are you coming to in the shop?
yes, I'm coming with you. Yeah. So as you see, he has natural lighting, which means he doesn't need light. On the other hand, Caleb there, he's not facing the light. So in the morning, it's a little dark for him. No, yeah, good job. Call another one. As you see there, so we bought Caleb a lamp. Hold on.
Mommy,
We bought Caleb a lamp. So Joshua now say he wants a lamp too. What is it?
the cat is orange.
The cat is orange?
Yeah.
Yeah, my husband said he's seen orange cats. For me, I've never seen an orange cat.
Where is it?
Let me look for cats. Okay, let me look for cats on my phone. Okay. Let's look for cats, okay? See here the colors of cats. We have one, we have brown one. We have I've never seen the orange. Look, there's a black one. How about to color it black?
Please try white.
You want white? But white you cannot see when you color. Okay, you can color white then.
The
You see there's white cat.
The white.
You see there's other cats. Said, okay, oh, you have orange cat. Okay, do orange. We have orange cat, I guess. But this look more brown than orange.
This orange.
Anyways, so Joshua said he wants the light. So I couldn't continue the vlog yesterday because I was very overwhelmed. As I was saying, Joshua, yeah, yes, please. So as you guys, if you are a teacher, let me say this. You are doing an amazing job. And keep going. Because we never had an organized teaching, because right now we are following a curriculum that actually our kids are going to have to go to school to be tested. So you have to be thorough with teaching. So we have to wake up in the morning. Like our teaching, the whole of our teaching is like 2.5 to 3 hours. So including lunch is 4 hours. So from morning until afternoon, I don't have any free time to play around at all. Like I have to be there. I have to police them. As you see, they keep on asking me questions. They are not at the point whereby they are independent. It's still the first week of the school. Hopefully as we keep going, they'll start to get the hang of it. But it made me have this intense appreciation for teachers. Like intense. If you're a teacher, you're doing an amazing job. But also I'm loving it because I'm out of my husband was telling me that the first 4 hours of the day, no phone, no camera. I mean, a lot of times no camera even, unless if I want to show you guys what we're doing and all that stuff. So it is kind of like a good thing for me to share an intentional amount of time teaching the kids with the kids. Anyways, guys, let me tell you, I have some bad news and some exciting news. So let me watch my kids to finish, because this is the last stuff, and then we'll be done with school. Huh?
It's a cow.
That's not a shirt. Look at it very carefully. What is that? It's not a shirt.
What's that?
I don't think you've seen it much, because mommy cannot find a lot of them. It's a dress. It's a girl's dress. Yeah. No, don't color with the same color. Look for another color, please. I wanted to make it different colors. Bless you. Okay, let me fix this. It's fine. Where do I begin? Guys, a lot has happened this... is the lighting good? Okay, forget about lighting. Just listen to what I'm going to say. I'm lazy to keep on moving around. So, you guys, this week something crazy happened. Few days ago, I had a very excruciating pain. When I say excruciating pain, I mean excruciating pain. The pain was so unbearable that I had to wake my husband in the middle of the night. Usually, if you've been watching us long, you know that we've changed our lifestyle as far as sleeping, lifestyle in general. So we sleep very early. My husband was in bed by 9 p.m. I was in bed by 9 p.m. Then I had a very excruciating pain. The pain was unbearable. And it got to where I was like, okay, usually when I'm in pain, I don't wake up my husband. I don't wake him up. I like him to sleep, to have his sleep. But at that time, I woke him up. I said, honey, please, I'm having a very bad pain. Please watch with me. I don't know if I'm going to call you to go to the hospital. So let me explain the pain. The pain was, let me try to stand up. Oh my goodness. Let me try to stand up to show you. The pain was here. Okay, here, you see here? The pain was there in my left side. It was feeling, the pain was at the extreme pain as of labor, like labor, real labor, but it was one side. So part of me knew that this is not labor. I ruled out labor. I was like, okay, this is not labor, because my stomach is not tightening, but the pain is too intense. And then I was like, okay, let me watch. And the pain was coming pretty much every 5 to 10 minutes. And I was like, okay, do you go to the hospital? I told my husband, I said, I know labor. This is not labor. This is just a pain, maybe round ligament pains. But I've never had round ligaments pain to that extreme pain. And I knew that, okay, let me say this. If I did not have children, I would have gone to the hospital. But right now, I don't have children. I mean, I have children. So for us to go to the hospital, that means that we have to have someone watching them, and having to wake up my in-laws, I felt really bad. So I was like, you know what, let's just watch. My doctor was not happy with that though. When I told her that I'd not go to the hospital because I had to watch it because of the children, she said, next time you feel that pain, come to the hospital. You don't want to mess with pregnancy like that. But I was feeling bad. I was like, no, let's just wait. And my husband and I, we waited. So it started at 9. 10 o'clock is still going. And my husband now found a way to massage it. Every time it comes, he'll touch that place and just massage it. But every time he touches that pain, it gets a little better. You guys know that labor does not, you don't massage labor, but this one was agreeing to massage. So part of me was saying that, okay, this is possibly round ligament pain. Maybe I'm having them to the extreme pain of labor. And fast forward, yesterday we had to go and see my doctor. And that's the first thing that I told her. I said, doctor, I had a very excruciating pain. She was like, you've never complained about this pain. And I told her, I said, I've never had round ligament pains that are this extreme. So I don't know what's going on. So she said, just to be sure, let's just check your cervix. And then she confirmed to me that I have an infection. She said yeast infection. It's funny because I've never, when I'm not pregnant, I never had any infection. So this time, when I was pregnant with the twins, I had UTI and I had a yeast infection. When I was with Michael, no type of any infection. She said, you know what, this is yeast infection. But I said, oh, why is it not, why am I not feeling it? She said, it's probably what caused that pain. Because when a woman has an infection, that's what the doctor told me, that she can actually have pains like that. And then she prescribed for me something to take for, to deal with it and stuff. But it was so funny that I developed an infection that cause the pain like that. And it's amazing how small this infection is, and it can cause problems. That's funny. So anyways, today's the day after I went to the hospital. I'm feeling fine. I have not experienced that pain again. I'm still having Braxton Hicks. They are very they're a little intense, but not too intense. Then again, I'm left with 1 month to give birth. And another thing that I forgot to tell you guys, where I live in a very remote area, in a very small town. Our hospital where I live, we don't have a NICU. So my doctor keeps on telling me, girl, rest up, make sure that you make it to at least 35 weeks, because if I deliver now, the chances of the baby being taken to the NICU, and then she said that I'll be separated from the baby, they'll have to take the baby with the helicopter to the NICU where it is. Like, it's funny. I love my city. I haven't told my husband this. I have fallen in love with this place where we live. It's a very tiny, my mom calls it a village. One thing I like about it, their school setup is very, very hands-on and is very intense, at least the homeschooling one. So even though we are thinking of buying a house and just like, because we were planning on buying a house out of this place, maybe another state, but part of me does not want to leave this place for at least the next years until I've made sure that my kids are together. And not only that, it's very small, you guys. Like, it's very small. So so right now I'm 33 weeks and some days, so I'm going on 34 weeks. So 2 more weeks before I made the 35 weeks. She said if we can make 37 weeks, that would be great, so we don't have a NICU. And in my head I was like, I'm praying that we don't also have C-section stuff. So yeah, it's nice to live in a village. My mom calls it a village, but it's a very small town. I'm really falling in love with small town living. Especially ever since I started teaching my kids and spending time here. I really love this place with all my heart, you guys. I've lived in cities. You guys know that I've lived in Ottawa in Canada. I've lived in Canada for 6 years, in the capital city of Canada. I've lived in Arizona in Tempe. It's a city, and I've lived in cities, and now I'm living in a small town, and I'm really in love with it, you guys. The peace. We never have traffic, no matter what time we're living at the time of the day. And I love that also about it. I'm just in love. I love my school. I love the teaching of the kids, and it's made me really see that. Let me know if you live in a small town. If you don't know what small town is, let's say you're watching me from my country or something. It's just like the village, where the small village where there's not many people, but they have everything. So the education system puts they're all kind of in the children and stuff. Like, if we were to see the parks that we have for children here, if we were to see how much they tried, it's like they're trying to invest in the village, in our place, so that people don't leave. And us, we are really benefiting from this place, guys. It's incredible. I thank God for this place. I have a feeling that, God willing, of course, if He gives us more days, we're probably gonna live in this place for a while. If we need to buy a house in this place, I'm starting to really love it. Let me know if you are living in a place like this where the education is taken that seriously and stuff. I'm someone, if you don't know, guys, I went to university. Even though I don't act like a university student, I consider myself on the educated people, on the educated part. So this is why I decided to really invest in my kids' education. I'm going to do that. So I love when I see someone taking education seriously like that. I'm actually very excited. So I'm really excited about that part of the thing, and I value being educated in a lot of things, but I value more education in the Bible, by the way. But I'm just saying that I just love that our kids are gonna have that foundation. Let me know if we live in this kind of a place. Like, it's amazing. And the fact that we can homeschool the children the same way, the same curriculum as the curriculum that they are doing in person school is also a very big plus. But you know what? It consumes our time. The first 4 hours is actually the time for for children. The first 4 hours. It's 3 hours. I mean, for us, we start at 7 a.m. because our kids wake up around 6:45, 6:40. This is why they start their school in their pajamas, because we're like, okay, since they're in their pajamas and they're still freshly in mind, so from there we just jump on it with the writing their names and the some of the classes, and then by 8 o'clock they're done with the first tasks of the school, and then from there we just have breakfast. I mean, I'm gonna do a day in the life soon, and then from there we just have breakfast for an hour or 1.5 hours depending on how long they eat, but preferably 1 hour, and then from there we go back to the school. And then when now around 10:30 they'll be pretty much done with most of the school stuff, and then they'll be doing like some math and stuff, and then that's the time now to around 11 o'clock, 10:30 to 11 o'clock, they are done. They're left with just like some coloring and stuff. So from there we just I just give them a bath and have everyone ready. So right now no one is in their pajamas, so we kind of like did like that way. I mean, we could give them a bath first thing in the morning, but you know what, we kind of want to we don't want to be too formal. They're still children. Maybe as time goes on we'll be formal, but for now we're taking it as it goes. But I'm in love, you guys. I'm so much in love with this. I'm excited, and it has made me see that, wow, no, I spend time with my kids, but not from the beginning, not like solid 4 hours in a row like that. Like, it's just an intentional time, and you start to learn your children more. Like, what a blessing. I'm so thankful to God for everything. And this first week, I have a feeling they're going to pass kindergarten, based on what I saw that they're going to be tested on. But I still have a feeling we're going to repeat it. I talked about why in my channel, but I don't want to talk about a lot of stuff because I will find out. I mean, right now it's too early, but they're doing incredibly well, and they love it. They love school so much. As you guys see the setup, and we're advised that the setup should actually be a table or something like that is not distracted like in the kitchen. So it's just schoolwork. As you see, they have their laptop over there, so they do this. They were given the laptop by the county, so everything was provided for. So each one has their own laptop, and yeah, it's working very well. I'm excited to share with you guys day in the life, and I'll see you in my next videos, Lord willing. I'm excited, and let's do this. Hope this baby comes soon. Bye guys.